What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. We've got a bit of a new one today. We're doing a bit of a tips video. I know, very original, right? Yeah, don't worry. I think I might have one or two talking points here that are fresh. At least I seem to think so. So let's not waste any more time and get straight into it. All of the tips here that I'm going to be speaking about are fundamental to building up your speed and getting faster lap times. But this first one is a massive deal breaker when it comes to lap times, and that's going to be learning your braking points. So right here we've got an expertly done graphic by yours truly, just to help you visualize what I'm talking about here. So as we come flying down this part of the track, we reach our first braking point. Now, a braking point is something you can visually identify like a marker that is your indication of when to start braking for the corner. This will be pushed later and later as you get more experience and more comfort with the kart, but the first point is identifying a braking point and working on that. My specific braking point in this is the first couple of tyres as we come out of the chicane into this little bit of a straight here, as I've just shown. It helps me to brake nice and late, turn in early that I need to do for this specific corner on the track, but braking technique is something we can go into a whole different video with, so let me know if you guys are interested in that at all. With that being said, that brings us to tip number 2, smooth is fast. Being smooth with your steering inputs is the majority of what will help you get faster. The tyres have tread on them and are only designed to go one way. If you fight that, then the engine and tyres are working against each other and you've got to spend precious lap time building that traction again, which over a lap can cause you to bleed time. You've had a fairly decent example of smooth is fast there, but here's an example right there of jerking the wheel and I lost revs and I lost a bit of traction and I had to spend a little bit of time fighting for that back. Jerking the wheel in a certain situation can be beneficial, like going for an overtake into a corner, but the rule of smooth is fast should always be applied. Straight into tip number 3, learning the racing lines. Most people would think that the shortest way around a track is the inside is the fastest. Well, that's wrong. Because you've got to build up speed back again from braking so much, the fastest way is what's called the racing line. By using the entire width of the track to your advantage, you can maintain speed through the corners with minimal input, helping our second rule of smooth is fast. This graphic here will help you to visualize that a bit better. Start from the furthest point on the track, get your braking done before the corner, move into the apex, accelerating out at the top of the corner and follow through to the opposite end of the track. So let's have a look at what that looks like in real life. We've got our braking point, turning point, apex, and then we're going to keep it nice and smooth up until the exit point. That's slow motion. Let's have a look in real time. Right, let's waste no time. Tip number 4, attend race events and get beaten. So yeah, this is a bit of a strange one, as I said earlier in the video, but there is method in the madness, don't you worry. So in case you didn't know, I'm currently taking part in the Midlands Championship Series and tied for first place in the making of this video. I wasn't always decent at karting, I wouldn't call myself good, but decent. I started out attending my local track, got a little bit of confidence and then went to race nights and got destroyed. The important thing to take away from this tip is to put your ego aside and get beaten by people that are better than you. You can learn a lot by trying to stick behind somebody who's faster and learning their lines, their braking points and how they handle the kart. So with that said, find a local track or two, ask if they run any race events and take part. Set ego aside and learn. Right lads, last tip of the video, and this one's one to hammer home. Patience. One thing I always try and explain to new people in karting is patience is key. Experience is necessary to build up your confidence and employ all of these other tips in the video that we've talked about, and it's something that just can't be rushed. Take my good friend Mr. Kyle for example. Subscribe to Karting, by the way. So he's still relatively new to karting, and over the short half a year I'd say he's been going, he's improved massively. But again, one thing I always say, it's all down to time, experience. It can't be rushed. Enjoy the journey. Either you do it for a bit of fun and get a bit better, or you do it competitively and you try and better yourself, because that's who you are mainly racing. You're racing yourself. So make sure you enjoy yourself and make some good memories, because we all started from scratch. Even up to Lewis Hamilton, he started in go-karting and he's got to where he has, but we all start from somewhere, so enjoy the journey, have patience. So that brings us to the end. I really hope you enjoyed this one, boys. I enjoyed making it. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, all of that stuff, and take it easy. I will catch you in the next one.